Hello, y'all. This is Hippie Chick again. I know I look a little different because I look really tired and everything, and I'm wearing some ugly pajamas, but they made me wear them. A couple of things have happened since I last spoke to you, and I'm a little bit tired. So excuse me if I fluff everything, but I was in the jailhouse and I was trying to get brain calls, and anyway, nobody called, so they did some tests on me after people kept getting sick inside the jail cell, and they found out that I was slightly radioactive. So they took me to another place called a lead room, whatever that is, and they made me stay in there for a couple of days until the little clicky thing stopped clicking so much. Then they took me to some kind of medical facility, and they did a bunch of tests on my brain, okay? Actually, my entire body, but mainly focusing on my brain. Why, I don't know. But after all the blood tests and everything came back, they decided that there is a good possibility that I'm no longer human. This is a little hard for me to accept because I've always been human, as far as I remember, at least since 1969. But anyway, I've come to accept the fact that other things may be possible. And then all of a sudden, when they got all the tests back and everything, and some other things happened, I got whisked away in the middle of the night in some kind of big old black car. Or, they call it a suburban utility vehicle. And they must have drugged me or something, because the next thing I remember, we were out in the desert somewhere. And now I feel like, I'm not sure, but I think I might be underground somewhere. So I don't know if you can still communicate or you're picking this up, but I am trying to look at that little monitor that they got on the wall and broadcast this message to you. The number is still the same, 555-555-5555, okay? And since nobody's called it, then I just assume that it still works. But if I'm under some kind of lead device or some kind of real, really heavy kind of intense, like nuclear facility, there is a chance that the signal may not get through. But let me tell you this, the people here seem to be a little bit afraid of me, especially since some of the guys and some of the nurses or scientists, whatever, try to mess with me, and they kept trying to give me drugs. I would try to touch them with my finger, and I didn't really mean to hurt them, but they would fall over, and a few minutes later they would come to and say, "Huh, what happened? I thought I had a seizure or something." So apparently, I don't know what's going on. And I'm trying to control it. I'm trying to set it on non-lethal, or at least non-harmful. Okay? And I wish somebody would try to contact my brain. At least leave a message knowing that you're getting this message. Dang it. Because I'm feeling a little bit isolated here. Anyway, some of my memory did return. I do recall being at a concert, and it seems like Mr. Jimi Hendrix was wailing on his guitar, and he had a bunch of ripped up speakers, and also Mr. Bob Dylan was singing something about a tambourine. And I was with my boyfriend to begin with, but then I went to the reefer tent, and I found him making out with my best friend. Okay? And I think that's when everything kind of fell apart. I got really upset, and I threw my leather pocketbook at him, and started walking. I just started walking. Now, perhaps I was under an influence of a little bit of secondhand reefer smoke, but I wasn't doing drugs, because I don't do drugs, you know? And anyway, next thing I know, I do recall a really, really, really bright light and some kind of magnetic force, but I'm not really sure what it was. That's all I remember, except for the ditch and the dog and the jailhouse. Okay? And then, next thing, here I am underground in some kind of facility. I can't see the stars, so I can't really locate myself, but I feel like I'm underground. And the people are scared of me. Ramon, don't make me set it on almost lethal. Because if you touch me one more time with that needle, I swear, I would dematerialize something. See, they keep trying to give me drugs, and I keep trying to dematerialize them. Now they hit me up with shots. Life ain't easy. Anyway, give me a call here and see if I answer. If I don't, it's probably because they got me all drugged up. But if you leave a message, I promise I will call you back or talk to you as soon as possible. Thank you. This is Hippie Chick, over and out.